everyone, my name is Silverweed and welcome back to School of Dragons. In this video we're gonna take a look at the Singetail, which is one of the newly released dragons, and this guy is a truly unique dragon to say the least. With 4 powerful wings and a huge wide body, this guy is sure to stand out amongst the crowd. He has some, He has some similarities to turtle because of the body is so flat, and he has like these short legs that goes down, so it looks kind of like a big turtle with wings, 4 wings. It looks kind of weird that he has these huge secondary wings that are bigger than the frontal ones, and they're on his tail. Like, I wonder what kind of anatomy what kind of anatomy that's going on in that dragon, because it looks really funky. Could you not? Go away! Key, why does all have to happen? Well, as I was saying, the head is gorgeous. I think the head is absolutely gorgeous. And the eyes are really creepy because, like a chameleon, which has like skin all the way up until just a little eye that pokes out and looks at you, this guy kind of has the same idea because the eye basically becomes the same color as the skin. So the only thing he has that even reminds you of an eye is that the small little dot that's sticking out of the skin. That looks kind of terrifying, and he does have some chameleon traits to the head also, with the spikes and the shape and the scales are very chameleon-like. So I definitely think they got inspiration from that. His teeth are very distinctive, like some short ones and then some longer ones here down at the end of the mouth and at the front of the mouth too. Looks really crazy. All these spikes going down his back all the way to his tail. They go down his tail too, and he has these small flaps in the middle of his tail. And he has no particular thing out of the tip of his tail except for the fact that his tip can light up when he is happy. When he's flying, he leaves a trail of smoke. So the tail leaves its trail of smoke, and he's waving his tail up and down, so it comes in these kind of wave patterns, which looks kind of cool, and that's why he has the name Singetail. And also when you shoot, the shot comes from his tail and not from his mouth, which also is the first time we've ever seen anything like that in the game. So that's also really interesting. When he glides, you can really get a good look at the wings. They look kind of cool. Still a little bit weird with the bigger ones in the back. It's kind of unsettling with me, but it's nice because it's different in a sense that we have never seen before. His head is crooked. I don't know if that's the point, or now it came back in. That's definitely not the point. That's definitely not the point. So there is some glitches with this guy. His head is supposed to stay in one place. And when you slow down, you see the really massive, big, fat, wide body and the wings folding out and the tail on fire, or leaving out the smoke, and you can shoot again. It looks really cool when he launches from the back of his tail. That I can appreciate that. It looks really cool. His head is going out again. He's crooking his head is coming back in. That is so strange. And when he dives, his wings fall back. He does have a good diving animation. Pretty standard, pretty nice though. The head stays in place there. I don't know exactly what triggers the weird crookedness. Is now when he's just flapping his wings. There it goes out. What on earth is wrong with him? Okay, that's definitely not the point. I would want to say that's the point. He's just looking, it's coming back. But the way it comes back is so unnatural. So there is a little bit of a bug with that guy there. But otherwise than that, I'm definitely gonna give him a point for being unique, because he is really an interesting dragon. He's the first new dragon we've seen in a while, which is a nice fresh blow of air, because we've just been getting a lot of Titan dragons, which are lovely, but it's nice to see an actual dragon. But let's take a look at his stats and see how great he does in racing. So this guy actually has, pretty good stats. He has max speed 7.5, pitch rate 6.0, and turn rate 7.5, acceleration 4.8. It seems to be kind of average stats, and he has 7.2 in firepower, which is good. But I think he would be like an average racer, but let's just check him out right now and see how great he does. Finally, we got a race. We got a flight mare and a squirrel, which are both 2 of one of the fastest dragons you can get in the game. So this should be interesting to see how our Singetail keeps up. I mean, it has 4 wings, so it should be somewhat able to keep up. I hope so, at least. Alright, it looks like we're finally getting a race. Let's just let's go and see what he does. Okay, we're gonna give us an idea at least of what he can do. Very slow start, very, very slow start. And now he picks up a little bit, still very slow. It doesn't turn too good, but alright, it's not too bad, it's not too great either. He seems just very slow. What is that flight doing? It's shooting me. Like, I did use speed boost there, so you know it's not really. That doesn't mean that the dragon is fast. So I don't think it's that fast. And the Flightmare comes again now. The Flightmare is one of the fastest, but still, this is nothing remarkable. I don't think so. I don't know what the Flightmare is doing. Why it cannot surpass me, because I feel like I'm going really slow. Am I going faster than I think I am? It doesn't feel like it. Wow, it's so angry. I don't know, maybe that person's just a really bad writer. It's hard to tell at times, you know, it's just... I think it's average, you know, just like the stat says, it's an average racer. Like, what on earth is that Flightmare doing? I have no idea. Never have I seen a Flightmare race so badly. It just keeps shoots me, it's like it wants to stay behind me. Well, that was... it was pretty good. I think that Flightmare was just out of control. Because I think it's an average racer. It's not too fast, but not too slow either. So that is their Singetail's racing skills. They're not too bad, they're not too good. They're average, pretty much like the stats, you know, is telling us that 7 is kind of like an average kind of stat. So I wouldn't recommend it for racing, but I think it can keep up if you don't have any other dragons, or if you just really like it, I think you can use it. But not one of the best. But nonetheless, really unique dragon. It's definitely not one of my favorites, basically because of the wide body, and because I think the fact that those wings that are further behind are so big compared to the front ones is really weird looking. And not necessarily in a cool way, but it's a really interesting dragon, and it's definitely not one of my least favorites, but it's not one of my favorites either. And the model is great, so they did an amazing job on that. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to tell me what you think about the Singetail down in the comment section. I would love to read it. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. So long, Dragon Riders!